What's going on, everyone? How are you guys doing today? What I have for you today in this video is I want to talk to you guys about backwards compatibility for the Xbox One. So Microsoft has set up or enabled a whole bunch of Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One for backwards compatibility, whether you insert an Xbox 360 disc into the console or if you were to digitally download it from the Xbox Live Marketplace, or I guess you can call it the Microsoft Store. I forgot what they call it these days. But it looks like Microsoft is also working its way to import original Xbox titles within the Xbox One backwards compatibility. Now, how are they going to do this? I would assume that they're most likely to import digital downloads into the Microsoft Store, and they might do physical game compatibility. So like you would insert the original Xbox game within the console itself. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't do that at all, unless if there's a hardware change, then I guess that would require like a new generation of the Xbox One or a new separate model. But it seems like customers / gamers are still wanting backwards compatibility for their current gen systems. That being said, backwards compatibility is a great feature to have if you want to play your old games from an old console without having to have multiple systems in your house. Now, I haven't really heard much about this all the time lately because I guess like not that many people talk about it very often, but at the same time I wouldn't think that's the case. Maybe because I'm just not that notified about the gaming world itself. But there are people out there who still want to enjoy all their old games, but they don't want to keep having like a collection of consoles within their home. And to do that, Microsoft or like manufacturers in general would create hardware and try to integrate certain hardware to enable the backwards compatibility. And then of course the rest is just software based. That being said though, I do like the idea of being able to play old games from another console that was its predecessor, but at the same time that could affect on some of the hardware changes, because say if you were to take like an Xbox 360 game and then play it in the Xbox One, the graphics may not look that much better, maybe slightly, but I have also seen issues, especially in the Xbox 360 when playing original Xbox games, where sometimes the graphics can look a little bit choppy and you might see like random lines going down the screen. So basically that's just like some additional adjustments that manufacturers will have to make if they're going to integrate backwards compatibility. So far, the only manufacturer that I've seen that was able to integrate backwards compatibility very well is Nintendo, because when they created the Nintendo Wii, not the Wii U, just the Wii alone, after the GameCube, when you play like any GameCube game within the Wii itself, the graphics, I would say looked about the same, maybe slightly better, but that thing handled the GameCube games very well. But then again, I don't believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like Nintendo might not have put or integrated specialized hardware within the Wii itself to like make it, I guess, like more exciting or like more appealing, because the graphics on the Nintendo Wii, I feel like it was like very similar to the GameCube, but not that much better. And the Wii U, hopefully that had fixed that, although I have heard some people say that the Wii U was actually worse than the Wii, but hey, who knows what happened there. Now, when Microsoft starts putting original Xbox games for the backwards compatibility, you know, what's going to happen? I mean, rumors are going around saying that Microsoft might just do a few titles at a time, maybe like 10 or 15 titles, probably 10 titles at a time first. But we have yet to see, and apparently they're supposed to have like some sort of press conference April 10th, which supposedly that is on Tuesday of this week. So we have yet to see what happens there. So let's wait until Microsoft's event to find out like what the exact details are. But what do you guys think? Are you guys still into backwards compatibility? Do you guys not care? Because I know there are some people out there that would just like to move on once they get a new console, because the old games is the old games, now we want to get into the new games. While some people are on the fence, like, yeah, I like the new games, but I still want to play my old games from time to time, because I definitely do support the backwards compatibility feature for sure. It's just the issue of like, as consoles progress and you start having new generation consoles come out, what's the backwards compatibility going to look like in the future? For instance, like the PS4, I think they were supposed to do something to get PS3 games on there, but I don't know if that had actually went through or not. I would have liked it to see play games that were made for the PS1, the PS2, PS3 on the PS4. That does sound a little bit crazy, but hey, it'd be nice, right? And because I know the PS3 Fat was able to play PS2 games and PS1 games if you downloaded that patch from the PlayStation Store, but unfortunately when they came out with the slim models, there's no backwards compatibility on that one anymore. But I guess when technology advances, manufacturers want to move on and they want to do away with it. But backwards compatibility, in my opinion, is something that no one should be doing away with. But if they have to, then I guess so be it, right? So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that backwards compatibility should still exist or not? And what is it going to look like in the future when we start seeing new consoles come out in new generations? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, rate, comment. Also check out the description below for my social media links, Twitter, Instagram. See you in the next one. Take care, everybody.